Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kristelle, and today we're continuing on and finishing off Subnautica Below Zero. This is part number 8 and the finale, so if you haven't watched previous episodes, if you want to watch those ones first, I'll actually leave the full playthrough for this playthrough down in the description box, and almost links will be down there as well. Alright, so it has actually been a couple of weeks since I've last been able to play this game, so I do apologize for that and thank you for the patience. I believe where we had kind of left off at last time was that we had gone to the copper mining site, progressed Maida's story a little bit with kind of disabling the comms tower for her, and then we went through and explored the purple crystal caves, which then led us to the very beginning of a red crystal sort of area, so we kind of dip down out of there immediately because I feel like that's probably going to be the end game, and we have quite a few different little things that we need to wrap up before we do that. So yes, anyways, as always, of course, don't forget to subscribe to me on YouTube and give it a thumbs up if you're liking. It helps me a lot, but otherwise I should go and get started. Alright, so I made a little bit of a checklist for things that I need to get done before we go into the end area today, because there are quite a few things. The main thing being that we still have to go to the left of Phi, actually, which I'm assuming is probably where we're going to be finding the frozen Leviathan that keeps getting mentioned, slash probably for the rest of Sam's story, I'm assuming at least. We do also need to go over to Maida's greenhouse at some point, which I'm assuming wraps up her story as well. Oh yeah, we did also forget to read a couple of things from last time because I had scanned the red crystal and I forgot to read it, I think. So large red barrel formation, extremely rare mineral, abnormally large, and suggests a very specific geochemical environment. In order for these crystals to form, the surrounding water must be rich with beryllium. The environment must be very hot, between 300 and 650 degrees Celsius, Jesus. And there must be surface fractures or cavities for the distinct formations to emerge. What was this other thing that we have here? Eclipse plant. Oh right. Distinctive vibrant plant is often found growing out of a green crystal outcropping that appears to be similar to jade. Sure. I don't even remember where we got that. I assume it was in the red area because we kind of just arrived and then left pretty instantly. Alright, all that being said though, we are here. Now as far as I remember, there was two different ways because there was obviously the fire robotics, and then we had this little marker here just right of 5 because there was a ladder there, and then the snow lads were that way. But then we also had a map in here somewhere, I believe. This one, yeah, the glacial basin map. Am I freezing? No, we're fine. Okay, it's just glitching through the walls. Right, so then this is Phi here. This is where that ladder was. And then I'm assuming somewhere here is where the snow lads were. But we did kind of spot it before already, on the map at least, that there was a little water pool here, here, and here. So I'm assuming all of these things connect. Figure maybe we go in here and then it'll bring us out here anyway. But we can always backtrack if we need to. And then there's also this penguin thing here, which I don't know why this one in particular is circled. If it told me at some point, I totally forgot now. And then there's also these two, which I assume is probably just materials, but who knows. Head on in there. Right, so I think this is like the farthest we've gone, so I don't really know even what to expect. Snow fox fragment, okay. Like I'm kind of wondering if I was supposed to if I was supposed to come here much earlier or something like that in terms of just like scannable things, but who knows, honestly. Does this go down to where maybe all of this all of this stuff was? Oh my goodness, my ankles. Nutrient block. Okay, I don't need that one. Wow, this is kind of cool. A lot of these plant-based things here. I wonder if that means I need it. And there's a flare. Inventory's full though. I guess I could just eat a pepper and just pick one up. I mean, we planted a bunch of these at the base as well, but I feel like because they're all so much here, then maybe I'm supposed to pick one up. Like maybe we'll have to craft it or something here. I'm not sure. Though I'd probably have to return to my sea truck anyway, but you know, I guess I could probably put out my snow fox now too. Where do you think I am right now? I don't know. Oh, okay. Hold on. Oh, there's water here. Alright, what do we have in here? Oh wow, the lighting shifts. Oh, this is new actually. Hardy cave bush. Sure, I'll take it. And then can I knife as well? Oh, my inventory is full though. Common reddish purple species which grows well on rocky terrain. Okay, I think I'm gonna need that for anything though. Oh, this is kind of cool. Is this for oxygen? Wow. I was actually thinking maybe it would kind of loop back to the other part of Phi that we had been in. Oh, laser cut to release oxygen. That's so interesting. What a weird... I'm assuming it's just another one of those things that we just saw, but it's just kind of cool. All right, chop it off. Wow. That's so cool. Kind of just looks like a giant snowball or something, so it's weird that you can cut into it, but I appreciate it regardless. I guess I probably should have brought my rebreather down here, huh? Kind of looks like this part goes into something else, so maybe this is bringing me out to where we saw on the map. Wow, this is cool. Like the little waterfall. Alrighty. Oh, so pretty. Wow. Very peaceful in here. I feel like this might make a nice little place for a base. Okay, I guess we'll just kind of continue on in until I can figure out where I am. Even though there's not really anything here, just the lighting and stuff makes this area look quite cool though. Wow. Oh, there's a little purple tree. Okay. Oh, so pretty. Whoa. Especially with the big moon in the background too. Frost acacia. Sure. Actually, wasn't there purple trees on our little map as well? I'm just gonna put PDA pause on because I'm trying to read this and it just keeps bumping around, so I don't want to make you guys motion sick. So frost acacia, this unusual multi-trunk tree is highly adapted to the harsh conditions of its glacial environment. Nutrient sources are infrequent and limited on the glacier, and these trees create fast-growing root systems that search out rocky materials trapped in the ice. The dense foliage captures energy from the sun via photosynthesis and provides a sheltered environment for the growth of its bioluminescent fruit. Sure. Alright. Just want to look at our map again. So maybe this is where I am. So did I come out of this one here? Probably, because it looks like there's something here on this one. Which makes sense. It's the closest. Oh yeah, here's the thing that we saw on the map here as well. Another tower maybe? Aw, can we just take a moment for the fucking lighting though? Holy, that's so cool. Very moody. Oh, and now it's gone. Yeah, it was kind of weird. I noticed that the lighting shifts so quickly or instantly sometimes in this game, which I didn't really notice in the first game, but I don't remember if that is how it was and I'm just not recalling maybe. Alright, what do you got in here? Water purification, fiber mesh, that could be useful. Nutrient block, sure. So can I not do anything with this thing then? It just seems so significant. I was like, maybe there's something here. Oh, on the map it does show that there's a little cave thing here, so maybe we need to go in there. Oh, it's actually literally right here. We went right past it. I didn't even notice. Okay, let me in there, boss. Oh, I feel like I might get stuck here, so maybe I'll just pick this up actually and head in. Anybody in here? Ooh, what is this? Oh, Paravan. Ivanov security. What, you've got like a secret bunker in the middle of nowhere. Oh my goodness, it's so bright in here. Ew, why do you got so many cameras?
The person who worked here also live in storage.
In storage? What does that mean? What is all this about? It's like monitoring. Look, there's like a little prawn suit on that one too. Okay, can I scan anything in here? Alright, Paravan's bed. And there's a little jukebox thing here as well. Try Hard Ninja Deep Dive. Okay, sure. Altera PDA, greetings family, sure. Oh, look at this poster. This was the Reaper Leviathan, I think it was called, from the first Subnautica. Really cool to show the little scale of the person there too. That's awesome. Oh, and there's another poster here. Oh, this was the, I forget, it was Sea Dragon Leviathan maybe? A little prawn suit there too. That was really me for real. Oh, my inventory's full though. No. Okay, I'm gonna drop more peppers. There we go. Very nice. What else do you have? Oh, I picked something up. Snow fox fur. I don't know. I don't think I need that. Maybe this is more so, wow, it sure is going. Maybe this is more so for if you find this before you get a suit and such. Not cheating. Okay. All right, let's go ahead.
If you're not cheating, then you won't mind if I record this conversation. Is that right?
I have nothing to hide.
Then what were you whispering about with Vin?
Nothing. That guy is so lawful good, it's annoying.
Wait, so you were trying to cheat?
But no cheating occurred, so what does it matter?
It matters to team morale. If you can cheat in the game, how can they trust you out there?
I'm sorry, did you feel left out? Perhaps you would like to make a deal.
Ugh, Parvin, no. You're shameless. You really never give up, do you?
I don't. That's true. Have a manual put that in my next eval. Very persistent.
Okay. I think they were talking about the alien game thing that they were playing though. Yeah, so I can definitely see though how depending on the order that you find things, this could be very misleading. Okay, and then what was the other one that we got? Greetings, family. Sure.
My dearest Adeline and Rosita. Not dearest. Who says that anymore? Adeline, Rosita. Everything on the mission is going very well. Do you see now? Your doubts were unfounded. I am loved here, and no. Rosita will say, Papa, why do you have to brag all the time? Papa, it's embarrassing. I want to apologize. Okay, no, that's taking things too far. I know we didn't leave things on the best note, but I want you to know I love you and I miss you. I don't know why I say the things I say sometimes. They just come out. I was going to send you a message saying how great everything is here and how everyone loves me. I've had a promotion to a very important security dossier. I'm treated like a hero, but really, this is a cold, wet planet. The scientists are full of themselves. There's no action to speak of. The only thing I look forward to is weekly games of Alien Intruder, but more than that, of coming home to you. I am sorry for all the times I did not appreciate you, of our family, or the good life we had. And Who am I kidding? I can't send this. What's the use?
What do you mean, what's the use? Oh my god. I wonder what happened between them before he left then. Very strange, but interesting. Oh, is this a ghost leviathan too on the blanket? That's awesome. I didn't even notice that before. Very nice little tip of the hat to the previous game. Logs and communications, Paraven. Okay, I guess I should have done that one first, huh? Wow, there he is. Security specialist, reports to a manual. Current project, excavation site security. Previous project, mining site security. Sure. I feel like I already kind of know just his little personality from the little things that we found, but it's kind of nice that we got to find his little base here. Or room. I don't really know if you can call it a base necessarily. But why is it here is the bigger question.
What happened here?
What did happen?
Things here. Death among them.
Oh, okay. What's that? Oh, it's a box. Oh my, what's that? More importantly. Okay, so I'm guessing this is our Frozen Leviathan, the music. Holy, the scale of that though. My god. Can I free him? That would be terrible. Oh yeah, you can see the Kara on him too. Oh, and the little prawn suit in there, unless that's a reflection. Oh, I think that is in there, isn't it? What happened though? Oh, the stairs. Can I go in there? Oh my god, hold on, hold on. On my way. This is cool. Oh, you can see his big hand. Frozen creature's claws. Sure. Oh, and there's mats in here too. Oh god. I feel like I'm gonna run out of inventory, but I'll pick it up for now. Little prawn suit. Whose is this over here? And what are you doing? Well, obviously they're like building little tunnels around it. I wonder if they were trying to free it, or maybe it's more so just so that they can get a closer look at everything. Oh, it's pipe angling. Oh, well, we already have that one. Okay, there's just a little fragment. Glass. Maybe these are ingredients for something I need to craft as well. Purification, that's probably fine. Copper wire. Oh, my inventory's full. Oh, actually, we did scan that other thing, didn't we? Frozen Leviathan's claws. Claws evolve to retain traction on the ice. That's all I get for that? Okay. Oh, well, there's a whole category for it, so we'll probably get more when we go up there. I guess a healing thing, maybe? Well, honestly, we might not even need this stuff, but I'm feeling like it's probably here for a reason. This is so cool. Okay, let me just double check behind me too, because I saw this thing. Oh, there's stuff. Necklace. Oh, my inventory's full, please. I'm dropping another first aid, I guess.
This was Sam's necklace. She never took it off.
Oh, rip bozo. Probably not a good sign. Investigation report, Phi excavation site. Sure. Okay, hold on.
Your sister's death was accompanied by significant destruction.
Doesn't make any sense. She would never destroy a base. Well, baselessly.
Are your feelings confused and detecting more than one?
I don't know. I feel disillusioned, worried. I thought I knew Sam better than I really did. When we were kids, I was always the one breaking and rebuilding things. She wouldn't even go into a bake sale without a plan. For classic oatmeal cookies, no less. So serious. She wouldn't have anything to do with my molecularly transformed caramel pretzel lumps.
Your mind goes easily to food to distract you from your feelings.
Okay, I think that's enough mind reading for now.
Me too, girl.
This wasn't negligence. That's not Sam. This was something else.
Okay. I guess maybe there's some sort of, I don't even know, like explosion maybe? I mean, it looks a little torn apart. Well, I guess pretty torn apart, but like not that much. Oh, there's another PDA here. Security report, creature still dead, cave still boring. Okay, let's take a read at these. Let's do the investigation report first.
My investigation of the Phi excavation site, including the cave entrance and surrounding area, revealed minor cosmetic damage to Altera survey equipment and significant structural damage to the natural cave entrance and supports. Resulting debris prevents cave access without heavy excavation equipment. Only foot access is currently possible. We are reporting 2 casualties, Pavan Ivanov and Samantha Ayu. Both bodies were found beneath the rubble at the cave entrance. Ivanov had just entered the cave. Footprints were still visible by the entrance. Deeper into the cave, Ayu appeared to have sustained a fall. Oh souls, what was Ayu doing? Nothing in her file suggests a history of vandalism or carelessness, and yet I can only conclude that the cause of the collapse was employee negligence. We will need to investigate a possible connection to the explosive damage reported at Omega Lab. If there is a connection, who is responsible?
Interesting. Interesting. I mean, I was kind of thinking that Maida had exploded the Omega Lab, but maybe it was Sam. Why though? I don't really know. Other than maybe her being pissed off about the girlfriend hiding stuff about the Quran research and stuff like that, because she was very worried about it. Which might sound like kind of silly when I put it that way, but it's just because the Quran can obviously infect the entire planet and anybody who comes and goes from it as well, right? So like that's a pretty big deal. It's kind of warranted to be that worried. Okay, and then security report, creature's still dead, cave still boring.
Patrol log, excavation site, day 33, morning. I thought I saw something moving on the screen, but it was just that I sneezed. Wiped it off. Fred's not convinced the Leviathan is really dead, but I've never even seen it blink. Nevertheless, I am now undertaking the mandatory foot patrol. Inside the cave, confirming a whole lot of nothing. Creature's still dead, cave still boring. I miss the mining site. At least you could talk to people. Oh, wait now. What's this? A rock! I found an interesting rock. That makes 3 this week. The others will be happy to have a friend. Concluding patrol. Perimeter secured. Nothing to report. End log.
Was he working here all by himself then? So maybe Samantha wasn't even supposed to be here. Interesting. I mean, it makes sense because she wasn't really, I don't know, weird. Okay. I wonder why Paravan got moved here then. Or maybe he asked to get transferred over, but then ended up not liking it. I'm not sure. I wonder if those 3 little rocks were the ones that we saw in the case in his room. That's kind of cute. Okay, well, it looks like we can take an elevator to go up there, which is very cool. Let me head back down and around there. Actually, didn't I pick up the necklace? Can I look at that? A necklace that belonged to Sam. Okay, but what do I do with it? Oh, okay. I think you just place the necklace. I was thinking maybe she would put it on and have some dialogue or something like that. All right, well, let's head on up, I suppose. I wonder if we'll be having to try and craft like a cure for the Craw or something like that. Which would be very, again, call back to the first game. That is so cool. Holy shit. Look at the scale of just his tooth compared to me. That's crazy. Okay, so frozen Leviathan's skull and its teeth. That's wild. Oh, the fact that they even drilled down enough that you can see the Craw. It's exposed. Why would they want that? Unless maybe if they didn't, maybe they started to do that and then it melted. But then I feel like there would be maybe like a PDA or a report about that, wouldn't it? So weird. Oh, it's literally so Craw infected pustule. Yeah, it's like so exposed here. That's what if I want to spread it around, I guess. Okay, so frozen Leviathan. Look at this lad. Holy, he's big. We found this thing buried in the glacier. Gave someone a hell of a fright, yeah, I bet. Turns out it was walking around 1,000 years ago when it fell through the ice. It was infected with the Craw bacterium, the aggressive disease which wiped out the architect and almost life on the planet. It's unclear whether the mutated Craw pustules present are responsible for the ultimate demise of the creature. Since the enzyme cure was released on 4546b, the bacterium has been all but eliminated. Rare specimens like these provide our only live source. Research on the bacterium has been transferred to the secure Omega Lab, while further research on the creature will be conducted at the excavation site. Okay. So is that trying to say that like Craw is not active right now even though it's there? Or am I misinterpreting? Actually, we can read about that one next if we want. Craw infection pustule. Environmental conditions and subtle mutations suggest that this variant of the Craw bacterium's rate of transmission is somewhat lower than that of the widespread outbreak previously reported on 4546b. The bacteria's capacity to survive for a long period of time off the Leviathan's corpse suggests highly efficient saprophytic properties. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Scans indicate that the pustules are merely the invisible component of a dense bacterial network feeding off the dead cells of the Leviathan. Despite risk, further research is recommended. Oh, okay. Smooth, they're not really sure. Okay, and then the skull, lots of room for brain, but it's mostly bone and fat. That's kind of cute. Sharp teeth for tearing through flesh and bone. Sure. Interesting. I wonder if I could like take a tooth. Is that like weird? Oh, I can't. That would be kind of cool. Have it as like a little decoration or something. Okay, can I go up here and why? Holy. 2 whole ladders and platforms just to come up here. Oh, that one. That's a chonker right there. What do I do about that? Well, there's also this thing. Insert sample. Requires injectable container to function. Oh. Yeah, so maybe we've got to try and find and make the cure. Like if it's to be injected. It would also make more sense as to why they wanted to expose this thing, maybe. Cool that you can like see all its little leggies and stuff. Oh, actually, you know what? I wonder if that's what this thing is for. Maybe it has the blueprints or PDA or something about the cure. That would make a lot of sense. Because wasn't there something about it being hidden somewhere? I think Sam talked about that, right? Unless I'm misremembering for something else. Alright, to be honest, I'm too lazy to take the elevator elevator back down. So it was really slow because I had a little first aid here. The weird part too, I think, is that I feel like I can hear it breathing. I don't know, but it could also just be other creatures around in the water and stuff too. Very, very cool though. All right, back out here. So this one, so here's the antenna. So maybe should I just go all the way around the right and then hopefully we'll find that there. But I also don't know if there's gonna be like PDAs or something at these ones either. Like maybe they will actually be useful for something, but if not, then at least this thing is right here too. There's also this here, which kind of looks like another cave though. So maybe we'll just go around the whole thing. Let's leave a little beacon though, just in case. I'm sure I'll be able to find it again, but you never know, especially when it's nighttime. It's like harder to see stuff. Oh, there are some snow lads over there as well, so I gotta be a little bit careful. Okay, I have spotted this little site here though, so let's just take a look. Oh, a flare. Oops. Water purification, nutrient block. What's this one?
New
Data
technology
box?
acquired.
Snow Fox jump module. Ooh, okay. Fiber mesh. I don't know which things of these I need. Power cell could be good, but my inventory is still quite full. I mean, I do have space technically, but it's mostly just because of my Snow Fox is not in my inventory currently, so not pressed about it, so I'll leave it for now. Actually, I might pick up that first aid though, just in case. Just since there are some snow lads here. Oh, there's more lights over here as well though. Where am I right now? There's lights there. Is that where I just was? I don't think so. Okay, there's a cave there, and there's water. So maybe this is where we are? Or here? I don't know. I thought this was gonna be a lot easier to follow. It looks like a lot easier on the map. I just went this way, didn't I? Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna run back here really quick just so I can see a different perspective. Oh, there is a thing over here. Okay. Is this the one I need? Let's drop our little lad right there. Oh, this is a big one, huh? I thought it was just gonna be a little cave. I'm gonna leave materials for now because I just don't need them. Is that a PDA? Can I? Oh! Cool, I didn't realize that that was a thing. Glacial research log number 2. Oh, okay, so maybe I do have to check out all of the little penguin things. All right, so Sam. Danielle at Omega Lab ran samples on the ice cores we pulled, and she says this glacial ice formed unusually fast. Half the microorganisms from the samples aren't even native to this planet. She said they named a eukaryote after me. I don't know what that is, I'm sorry. But maybe she was just being nice. I'm gonna get some more data ASAP. And Vin said there's some unusual geothermal activity that's causing the glacial basin to collapse faster than expected. Could use some of that geothermal heat in the station. Yeah, so then that's even more reason for concern about the melting of the big Leviathan lad, huh? Alrighty, I guess that was worth coming back for then for sure. I don't know where that goes off to. Oh man, I should have brought my Snow Fox over here. I just kind of ran on foot thinking there wasn't going to be much. Oh, unless maybe this is somewhere we've been. I cannot tell. Mostly just mats and stuff in here. So then I think maybe we were at this one and then now went in here, or what? Alright, let's run it back over here. I'm assuming then maybe the one we're looking for is this. What's that sound? I'm not gonna look. It's probably a snow lab maybe. Oh yeah, there's one. Maybe would they be scared of flares? Because I just want to look around. Oh, snow stalker fur. How do you feel about this? Oh, didn't mean to throw it. That's crazy. Oh, that's crazy. Whoa. Okay. Okay, hold your horses. Can I pick that back up, or is it kind of gone now that I've placed it? I just wanted to look around. What is that? Oh, it's a baby. Oh, it's a baby. Yeah, understandable, ma'am. Okay, see ya, see ya, see ya. I'm out. Okay. Look, I don't want to hurt him, okay? Oh, there's a bunch of babies in here. Holy. Okay, hold on. I'll be on my way then. Is there anything even in here other than snowstalker fur? Maybe not. Where am I then? See, I thought I was right here. So then is that this? Or is that this? I'm so lost. How about this one? This looks maybe promising, unless it's just another cave. Oh. Okay, look, don't mind me. I'm just double checking if you've got any little penguin things in here. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is bad. Okay, hold on. I don't know where I am. I'm just going to repair and maybe pack this up because, oh god, I can't see a damn thing. Oh, is that where I'm looking for? Maybe, or one of them at least. Okay, I'm on my way. It is so dark in here. What's this? Water purification? Oh wait, it's let's pop that down. See if we've got any goodies in here. I would love more PDAs, or is it just magnetite? Okay, hold on. Let me pick this up and grab this one. Got to thank Sam. Welcome. From Sebastian. This cave is fascinating. There's some sort of biofluorescent fungus in here. When I shine my flashlight on them, they start to glow. It's beautiful. Relaxing moment on this barren planet. I'm also setting a reminder to thank Sam. She's been a bit down lately, but she really is amazing at what she does. She let me borrow an early spy penguin prototype to get into a couple small spaces down here that I couldn't squeeze into. Maybe I'll get her an extra ration of dessert or give her some extra vending credits. She could use a pick-me-up. That's sweet. Yeah, I guess it does glow like that, huh? I honestly just thought it was already glowing, but then I guess... Oh, I can scan these too. Glow fungus. Interesting. Okay. Commonly found in dark caves, and it's marked by its exhibition of biofluorescent, unique ability to absorb and emit electromagnetic radiation. This is not to be confused with the process of bioluminescence, which many underwater life forms exhibit on planet 4546b. Bioluminescence is a chemical reaction caused by the molecule luciferin when exposed to oxygen. Okay. Alright. Oh, it's so pretty. This would be a nice place for a base too. Still not the thing that we needed though. Now it's nice and light out too, so that's good. Where the heck is the thing that I'm looking for? Maybe it's on the other side? I don't know. It looks like it should be on the same side. Oh, hello penguins. Oh, maybe this one here? Oh my god, it's so hidden. Plop that down. Oh, this one looks much bigger and like more purposeful, so hopefully this is the right one. Lots of quartz and the antidote.
Stashed this here. She was gonna use this antibacterial agent to neutralize the bacterium.
Very good. All right. Any goodies down there or not really? This one is way bigger, but I don't really need any of this stuff. It's too bad. It's kind of a waste. Let me grab that. Nice. That gave us a new PDA as well. Oh, maybe it wasn't a PDA actually. It might have been a blueprint. Oh, here it is. Oh, you only need frost vase plant and fever pepper. Okay, good. I'll pin that then. No wonder they gave us so many of the frost vase plants here. That's quite useful then, because then I can just kind of go back to my sea truck instead of going all the way back to my base in order to make it and everything. So we should be right here, I think. So yeah, maybe this is where the snow fox lads were. And then it says I can go here. I don't know where that is though. Oh, maybe that was just the area in the middle where the lads were. Oh, not here. The other side maybe. Oh! I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Don't hate me. I'm sorry. It's okay. It's fine. Okay, yeah, so this is the water thing here. I'm gonna loop around, just make sure I'm not missing any little PDAs or something, because this does go somewhere. This also comes in here. There's also a cave here. Okay, what's in this area here? It seems like there's a lot of these little caves. I just don't know if I actually need to go into all of them. Oh, where is this? It's a little dock there. Oh, that's the snow lads marker, so maybe this leads into there? It's very confusing. Oh, there's stuff over here. Water, box. Oh, PDA here. Stock up on flares. Ironically, no flare. Oh, one flare. Okay. From Eloise to Quartermaster Joe. I almost just died, man. I was chilling on the outskirts drinking my specialty, trying to watch the sunset, right? Which I know is technically against protocol if I'm not accompanied by my official Altera accountability partner, but that's besides the point. Focus, Eloise. So flares. I knocked out the headlight of my snow fox. Sorry. And I strapped a flare over the dash. I was chilling and it flickered out. I heard Snowstalker growls like 5 minutes later. It scared me and spilled my tasty beverage. Anyway, I hopped on the snow fox, but I couldn't see. The sun had set, obviously. I could hear them running towards me. I had one last flare in my pack. I got it out and whoosh. All I could see were snowstalkers in the light. But what's this? They're scared of me now. I rode out of there. I think it was the flares. I should definitely dedicate some resources to creating more. P.S. Will Altera reimburse me for my tea? Oh my god. I mean, we kind of already figured that much, but that was cute to get anyway. I guess we can head on out of here then. So I think this is where the snow lads were, or somewhere in here, and then this is where we are right now. So I think that's pretty much it, and I don't really need or crave to get more materials at the moment. There is one more Altera container. Yeah, it's just fiber mesh. I don't really need all this stuff. Let's head on in there then. Oh, that's kind of cool though that there's little areas down here you can swim into. I do kind of wonder how deep this goes, but oh, it actually goes kind of deep. I wonder if this will lead back into the kind of green underwater area. I just want to double check, see if there's any more secrets. Oh, there is actually. What is this about, huh? Unless it's just for an ion cube. I mean, I'll take it. Not that I really need it for anything, but okay. You got anything to say about that, Alan? Okay then. I guess maybe just a little reward for exploring a little bit further down. These guys are new though. Creature egg. I'm just gonna drop drop some of the things that we can craft pretty easily then. I was thinking we might need it for something, but maybe not. Oh, are these jellyfish creature eggs? That's really cute, actually. Okay, yeah, we definitely need to get out of here, though. I need oxygen bad. Oh, little bladderfish, please come here. You're gonna save my life. Okay, I am gonna come back out here because I really don't have enough swimming gear to properly explore down there. But also because I feel like that's probably the majority of things we're gonna be able to find anyway, because surrounding Phi is just the jellyfish, so at least we got the eggs. Okay, finally back in the sea truck. So we should now be able to make the antidote, which is very nice. Actually, why do we have two of the— oh, because I crafted one. Oh, so then did we pick up an antidote when we were there as well? I don't know why I thought she just gave us the blueprints, but maybe it's in case if you threw it out by accident. All right, we're finally back and we can put the antidote on now. Ooh, looks kind of cool. Okay, very good. Here we go. Begin injection. Oh, there it goes. All right, nice. Cool. Finding the cure.
The bacterial agent was effective. Without it, the bacteria could have spread. Now it cannot. Your sister's memory will live in you through this gesture.
Feels good. Doing this one last thing for Sam. I feel like I got some closure.
My people do not experience endings as you do. The humans feel joy in realizing that you've reached the end of something.
Sometimes, closure is a sense of resolution, like knowing that even though it still hurts, it'll be okay. I did what I came to do. I found out what really happened to her, and I got to finish her work. I learned a little bit more about the person I've looked up to for, well, my whole life. I wish I told her that more. Sam always wanted to make a difference. She wanted the bacteria contained to keep everyone safe. I'm grateful to give her that. Just wish I could have said goodbye.
Wow, okay, so I guess that's the end of Sam's quest line. That was cool. I'm glad that we got to kind of see it actually disappear off of it as well. I don't know, maybe I just need to talk to Maida or something, but I feel like it still feels kind of incomplete to me. Because the whole thing is that we kind of came to the area trying to figure out what happened to Sam and such, right? And that Altera was basically blaming her for negligence, and then this entire explosion and everything like that, and it just seems kind of strange. Because even if Sam did want to explode this, like maybe she thought that if she exploded the cave that she would at least trap the Leviathan in there or something like that. But then it doesn't really make sense because I don't think she would want to kill Paraven, even if she wasn't fond of him or whatever reason. But it also said that he had kind of come in last minute, so maybe he wasn't supposed to be there, and so she had kind of planned on it not realizing or something of the sort. And or if it was Maida who blew it up and stuff like that. I really don't know. It just seems like kind of weird the way that things kind of, oh my goodness, kind of ended with that. I'm almost left with more questions. Alright, well, back home now. I guess I'll just put the little necklace right there. I feel like our room kind of turned into a strange little shrine for her. But I mean, that is why we came to the planet, I guess, to try and figure out what happened. We did also have two posters, so we could put some of those up as well, I suppose. That one's kind of cool. I like this one. Alright, I'm gonna try and deconstructing a little bit of this stuff real quick because I figure before we kind of go off on our last adventure, I assume at least, that we should try the alien containment unit.
An aquarium just for looks, or your own personal sushi factory, you decide.
Okay. Jesus. Put a little hatch on the back so that I don't accidentally run in there every time. But now we should be able to, I don't really know why we came all the way in, but now we should be able to put some eggs in there. So here's all the eggs that we've got. I'm pretty sure this one is the rock crusher one, so it honestly might end up breaking everything, but you know what? It's the end of the game, so I don't really care that much. I'm just gonna put them all in. Here we go. Look at all these lads in there. Yeah, I don't really know how long it takes to actually have them hatch. I feel like it's probably a couple days at least. We'll save just in case. I do wonder about these guys, if they are snow stalkers or what. Yeah, the thing is that I don't even know if we're gonna be able to come back to our base or not. I guess it really just depends if Maida sends us anywhere else and or if there's an extra other area after the red crystal area. But at least we put them in there, you know? Alright, we're finally back at the greenhouse and hopefully I can actually go inside and the lighting is lovely. Knock knock, anybody home? Oh, it's so pretty.
Damn satellite hasn't passed by in a while. I guess that was your doing.
Yes, ma'am.
Sam's not the only one in the family who knew what to do with vague directions and old wire.
She was an original, that sister of yours. First time I met her, I was sure she was Altera through and through. Not a crease in her uniform. Sending those damn bird bots to spy everywhere. Then, she surprised me. Maybe a little too much.
Meaning?
If you really want to know, there's a PDA on the bench that can point you in the right direction. You need anything else? Don't bother me. But you can help yourself at greenhouse. Least I can do to repay you for getting those spine pests off my back.
Cool. Okay. Oops, that's a flare. Oh, I can scan Marguerite.
You can look all you want. There's more to Marguerite than any damn fangled gadget can see.
Cute. Okay, and then there's like these berry things too. Preston's plant. Sure. Oh, I can pick one up. Yeah, it seemed like you could feed them, so that was kind of cool. Preston's plant consists of semi-transparent leaves and a sweet fruiting berry. It's hardy and capable of growing in even the harshest of climates. The fruit contains a paralytic agent that humans are unable to properly metabolize, but for certain animals it can act as something of a mild sedative. Oh, okay. So she's just feeding them with sedatives? Well, I guess it does say a mild sedative, so kind of like sleepy time tea maybe, hopefully. The Marguerite Maida. Occupation, freelance security personnel. Status missing. Previously thought to be dead. Last known contact was on a recording found in another sector of 4546B, which claims that she killed a Reaper Leviathan. Personality markers. Marguerite is highly distrustful of authority figures, especially those tied to corporate entities. She's strong-willed and seems cold upon initial contact. History, not much is known about Marguerite. Born and raised in the Mongolian states, a backwater corporate colony exploited for its mineral resources. She left home at 16 and went from one mercenary job to another. Eventually she did tours with the Mongolian Defense Force and Trans-System Federation. She held an esteemed career before being dishonorably discharged from the TSF for going off mission. The details are unclear, but our resources have unearthed some scant details. Marguerite was the head of an intel and reconnaissance mission. We're unclear what she stumbled upon, but she silently eliminated the entire local security apparatus over the course of 3 days. None of the local families would give more information, but they only said they thanked God's hand for saving them. Her last mission was aboard the Degasi as private security against potential pirates and scavengers, which crashed on 4546B. Huh, okay, interesting. Yeah, I mean, the Degasi stuff was from the first game, so I'm not too surprised about that one. Marble melon? What is that? Sure, I'll take one, I guess. This plant collects water from the air rather than relying on its root system. Produces large fleshy fruits, which are both edible and have atypically high water content. Oh, that's cool. That would be really good for survival players. Kind of messed up though that you get this stuff at the very end. Well, I guess it also kind of depends on what order you went in, but I feel like it does make sense kind of coming to her at the end, I guess. A wall planter. That's cute. Alright. Abandoned PDA. I'd rather be hunting. Okay. And just a couple of friends talking. Sure. A bit of food here and water. Spicy fruit salad blueprint. Okay, let's do I'd rather be hunting first.
Alright, Marge, old girl. We hate this greenhouse. So here are some pointers to remember so we never have to do the worst parts again. Too bad you can't fight malnutrition by hunting it down and killing it. So, first thing, insulation. First few nights the soil was rock solid. Ended up having to insulate the damn place with dehydrated kelp. Adding a thermal mass helped too. Heat from barrels of water. Probably should have just eaten the damned kelp. But no, my body was craving a salad. Wish I was just made of exosuit. Next, grow lights were a must-have. Gotta admit, I felt pretty proud of my first full crop of lettuce. Fed half of it to Preston. That snowstalker will eat practically anything.
Oh, that's
Always
Preston.
spits half of it out though. Another thing we have in common, the slobbery green mess makes good compost.
Cute. And then just a couple of friends talking.
I've already synthesized an antidote and stashed it in a cave. I can go grab it and...
That's your plan?
You don't think it'll work?
You're thinking too small. Like maybe if you're polite enough about destroying the bacteria, Altera will come around and see it your way. But do you believe in yourself or not?
I think so.
You think so? Come on. Is a bacteria a threat or isn't it?
It is.
Does it need to be dealt with or not?
It does.
So who's right on this?
I am.
Say it like you mean it.
I am.
I said like you mean it, not like you're testifying before a rigged transgov court.
I am.
Great. Then what you gotta do is seal off the whole cave. I've got just the stuff. Made it for fishing, but it blew the whole ice shelf halfway to deep space. Vaporized all the fish.
Okay.
And you gotta hit the lab too, or there's just no point. Actually, you know what? Let me take care of that one. It'll be fun.
Yeah, so that's kind of what I guessed, just to seal off the entire cave instead of doing the antidote. So I guess they both kind of blew up their own thing. Yeah, so I feel like it's probably just she didn't mean for it to obviously collapse on herself or the other guy there either, which is really kind of sad because he had a family and everything too. I don't know, something about the story just feels so disconnected. Like, I don't know if I missed something or maybe it's just how it is, I guess. It's also kind of weird too, thinking about the fact that like you could technically probably maybe come here first before you even find the frozen leviathan, because we technically saw it and then we did the tower, so we could have come here. I just chose not to. So then if you got this one first, if you then found the frozen leviathan PDAs and stuff, would Sam have still gone like, oh well, it couldn't have been just negligence because like she was so smart and careful and blah blah blah, you know? Because it's like, okay cool, we did all of that and like yeah, it ended up just being negligence, I guess. But the reasoning that she did it was technically because of Altera's negligence in a way, but it's still just like, I don't know, it's kind of weird, you know? Very strange. Okay, but you know. Oh yeah, and then Chinese potato plant. I think we already got some of these, but it was just the seeds. I didn't actually scan it, but it's pretty much just food. It's also kind of interesting, she's got like bird sounds playing. I thought it was just outside, but then I realized like, where's all the birds? I wonder if it was maybe the audio of like birds from her home planet, perhaps. See, man, like the presence plans would have been great for the left of 5, but then by the time you have it, it's like you don't even need it. I guess I'll leave these for you. Okay, so something I kind of want to do, and it might seem a little bit silly, but I feel like Maida is literally right on the edge of everything, which, oh my goodness, hello whale, which makes me think that this is probably the dead zone out here, right? I didn't really want to bring my sea truck because I do actually need that still to go to the red area, so I'm thinking I just kind of swim down and see what happens. Now I know I'm probably just gonna die, okay, but I want to see what's in the dead zone. I do remember that we did find that one PDA where it was kind of talking about like, what did they call it? It was like void chelicerates or something like that. So maybe that's what will be down here. I'm not really sure. I'm starting to get a little nervous now because it's just blue.
Entering ecological dead zone. The prospect for survival is fast approaching 0.
Holy shit! Hi! Oh wait, can I scan you? Oh my god, he's big. I can't even scan him. Okay, but like, is this... Hi. Is this bigger than the other ones were? I don't even know. I didn't bring any first aids though. Yeah, okay, because this is kind of what I was saying. Like, I was thinking it's probably just gonna be like a giant chelicerate. Oh my lord. Yeah, that seems about right. Well, you died. Alright, well, we're back in the purple. Alright, thank god for that stun thing. I don't entirely remember, honestly, where the thing was that I needed to go, and I could have sworn that I had put down a beacon, but I'm not seeing it anymore, so I don't know what happened with that. Oh, actually, now that I say that though, I immediately see red crystals, so if you were heading in the right direction, I guess. Okay, this is starting to look more familiar. Yeah, I think we had stopped like literally right here. We scanned the flower and the red, and that was it. Where the hell did my beacon go? Alright, so I guess we just go ahead and head on in. I honestly don't know exactly what I'm looking for, but I'm assuming an alien base because I'm thinking we need to find some sort of building and like alien fabricator, something like that. I'm not sure if there will be any like little things to find along the way other than materials though, so odd.
I sense the presence of a substantial facility in the area, unable to identify.
Should I just like try to go down as much as I can? I saw the tail of another lad, but I don't know where it went. Oh, there he is. Hello, hello, hello. Oh my goodness, that was okay. I thought I did it too late. Do I go this way? Which way do I go? Oh god, I feel like I'm about to get lost again, but maybe not. Oh my god, okay. Jesus Christ. Totally fine. I'm not even stressed. I feel like every time I think I know where I'm going, I hit another wall. Maybe we'll go the opposite direction. I do really like the look of the red crystals. This looks quite cool. Let's just keep zooming around. Oh, actually. Oh, actually. Alright, that was purely luck. Oh god. Don't be mad. Where is he? Let's go ahead and save just in case. Alright, well. You wanna let me in there? Or are you just gonna let this lad murder me? Oh my god. Go, go. Holy hell.
Use the fabricator to build each component, we can assemble them.
And then we can transfer you out of my head?
I am anticipating it as much as you are.
Okay, great. Why couldn't I come in with my prawn? Why wouldn't Alan warn me? God, I just want to repair really quick just in case. This guy too, because I saw it bumping around. Okay, I am gonna grab this quantum locker because I did prepare that last time, so hopefully I remembered to get everything that I needed. Hello? Oh my.
The
Alright.
process requires you to build each component before you can assemble the whole.
Oh, got it. I'm on it. Oh, I forgot I can't drop this inside, actually. Let's try this again. Just grab everything from in here, please. This away. Okay, so how do I use this fabricator?
So, Alan, you said your people came here in search of a cure?
I was a researcher.
You were a scientist? Like me?
My people regarded my scientific contributions with particular interest.
As I said, like me.
If that is your interpretation.
So, how did your valuable scientific mind wind up infected?
Not my mind, my body. Perhaps you should build the next component.
Okay.
So you came here to search for a cure?
I led the mission.
Does that mean the bacteria got out on your watch?
This subject is uncomfortable. If you would like to know more, I will ask that you first construct the final component.
Oh, maybe he's worried that we won't construct it if he tells us the truth.
This is the
Interesting.
last piece. Soon I will be autonomous again.
What will you do with your newfound freedom?
I must return home to make amends.
Amends? For the bacterium? There seems to be a lot you're not telling me.
It is hard for me to find the words. I must collect my thoughts.
Alright.
All the necessary components.
Cool.
You may initiate body fabrication sequence from the terminal.
You still owe me an explanation.
I understand.
He's being so suspicious right now. Commence storage medium fabrication. Oh my.
The escape of the bacteria was an accident. I thought my solution was foolproof. I was wrong.
Did you cause the accident?
Yes.
Oh,
I do not wish to speak about it.
we can come back to this.
Interesting. Oh, look at him. He looks so good. Wow. Cool. Oh my. Hello. Oh, I can
What are
scan.
you doing?
Research. Tit for tat. You've probed my mind. I scan your body.
Okay, so Architect Body. The complete physical Architect vessel is a biotechnology and cybernetic hybrid incorporating design elements from more than 20 DNA sources. The outer layer of tissue has the consistency of leather, interlaced with channels of visibly glowing energy powered by the alien's internal biotechnological heart. Alan has 6 articulated arms that are suspended around his body by magnetic levitation. These arms contain independent high-speed computing systems and are capable of performing tasks independently. The organic arms are considered secondary to the inorganic robotic arms. These are used for mundane tasks that don't require much fine motor movement. The bottom half of the arms are covered in a biocomposite plating, which serve as a form of armor. It also appears to store latent energy buildups like capacitors. The hoof legs are reminiscent of several species of mountain goats. The hooves are covered in microscopic hooks that aid in exploring rough and uneven terrain. The forelegs and hind legs are oddly close together, which explains why walking might be a secondary mode of movement for this architect form. The architect body is able to teleport or blink short distances. The method is likely a scaled-down version of the teleportation gates, but the methodology is not well understood. It's likely that the body is able to provide the massive amount of power necessary for this function. Matching DNA fragments appear to derive from the following sources: chromium boar from Cultwell Prime, an invasive species known for their extremely tough skin which makes them hard to eradicate; putty serpent of Epistocar. Snake has extremely tensile skin, prevents it from tearing and allows it to compress itself into smaller spaces. Electrode eel of Lighten generates an electrically charged slime across its length. Astral rays, moons of Marden 14. They have small organs that generate and store electricity. Shaky goats of Olympian. Herbivorous creatures live on rocky foothills of mountain planet Olympian and are excellent climbers. Giant geckos of Holt asteroid. Massive geckos that emit an electrostatic charge on its footpads. This creates a charge difference in the surface that the gecko is climbing. The markers of at least least a dozen other biological species are present, but unrecognized at this time. Interesting. So I wonder if it was kind of like they went around the different species and tried to pick out their most valuable asset, I guess, so that they can kind of build the most optimal body, which is kind of interesting just because some of it is obviously organic, which I feel like just would never be the most optimal because it can break down and everything like that. But you know, kind of cool though. So was I supposed to do something over here, or what's going on? Do I have to... Oh, I see.
Did it work? Are we...
Ooh, you're so beautiful.
Since I last stretched out in so many dimensions. Like waking from a dream.
Like a dream. Cool. Whoa. Interesting.
Hey. You're really not in my head anymore?
There are some remnants. Would you like your memories of me removed as well?
No.
Are you kidding? No way. You still owe me the end of your story.
I told you I must return home. To assess. Repair. Make amends.
Tell me more.
When the bacteria escaped, it was my fault. I disobeyed the directive from my network.
Oh no.
Whoa.
We noticed that a species of Leviathan young produced an enzyme that is efficient against the bacteria. I thought if we incubated sea dragon eggs, we might expedite their hatching.
Oh.
I was not wrong.
But...
It would appear that sea dragon parents are stronger and more motivated than our facility was rated to handle.
And the bacteria got out, infecting everything. How many survived the outbreak back home? Are they still waiting for someone to bring back a cure?
I do not know.
Can I help?
The fact that I withheld this information does not concern you.
It does.
Certainly manipulative. And I've also made my own share of mistakes. I'm still committed to helping.
I accept your help. Find me at the gate when you are ready. In the meantime, I must prepare.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Out of mind achievement. Construct an alien vessel. Oh, okay. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, so from the first game, the entire thing about that was, yeah, we had found an entire base where they had stolen the baby eggs from the mother, and then we ended up helping the mother, Big Mama, in order to try and free the eggs and release the enzymes and everything like that, the cure. That's so interesting. Okay. Also, I love the look of him. This is like, oh my god. And then the fast movement, like, oh my. Even when he was talking and then he flashed red for a second when he thought about what had happened, as if it was like that's how he shows his emotion and stuff. It's kind of cool. So can I talk to you again?
Please. I will join you in the gate base when everything is ready. But for now, I have much to prepare.
What you typing? Okay. Wait, so where's the gate base? I wonder actually if that is where I think it is. Let's see. Yeah, it is. Okay, so that was the gate at Outpost 0. Yeah, I remember when we found that, I was kind of like, oh, I feel like we're gonna have to come back here later. So that's kind of cool that we're able to do that now. All right, finally back at Maida's. Oh my goodness. Oh, her prawn suit is back here, so maybe she's home this time. Please don't jump scare me again though, all right? Preston, hello? Oh, hello. You got games on your phone? I can't seem to talk to her or anything. Hey Preston, how are you? Oh, it's his little chew toy. Okay, well it seems like I can go in, which is nice. This is so cozy. You just have to kind of like forget about the fact that all the lampshades are flesh, you know? Okay, what do we have? Small stove. Interesting. Bunch of dried fish. Not doing your dishes, I see. All right, what do you got in here? Shower. I don't know why I even think about a shower in this kind of area. I wonder what you would use for soap. Oh, and a toilet. Wow. Okay. And a sink. Very good. Well, I mean, actually, I guess it does make sense because if they were having like baby bases and stuff. It's just, I guess, because we haven't seen this at any of the other bases, it just didn't really cross my mind. Oh, just a big flab of meat, huh? That's not so cool. What about over here? Absolutely nothing. Just some plants clipping through. Okay. PDA. Marguerite Maida's log 3. Oh, yes. I totally forgot if we were looking for more of those or not. Oh, I can't scan her bed. Oh, I do spot that little stuffed toy on there, though. All right, so let's listen to this.
Fortnight into our voyage, I was more or less living inside the creature's ribcage. It meant shelter, and it meant food. The flesh was starting to rot. The stench was unlike anything I'd ever smelled. As we floated, the temperature dropped. The rotten meat began to stiffen and freeze. Slowly, almost imperceptibly, the Reaper began to lose buoyancy. We sank a little each day. My sanctuary was becoming my tomb, and I was at the mercy of the current and the winds. Until one day, I saw a smattering of penguins in the distance. Swimming birds usually mean solid land of some kind. I was lucky. The winds followed their path. Hours later, I saw a blessed sight. An unmoving cloud sitting upon the water. Land. It renewed my spirit as I watched the land get closer and closer. The Reaper slowly sank, but I was no longer worried. When the Reaper finally sank below the water, I was close enough to lazily swim my way to shore. I made a note to come back for the Reaper's skull. I didn't ride the beast for 3 weeks to have no proof. Land never felt so good, even in this Arctic hell.
So dramatic. Okay. I don't know, it's kind of weird. I guess after playing the first game and then even just getting the little bits of log about her, I feel like we already kind of pieced this together. It didn't really need to be in 3 parts of log, but I am glad to get it regardless. All right, Maida, well, I'll be heading out now, okay? Goodbye, Preston. Love you. Well, since we've got to go back over to Outpost 0 anyways, we're gonna take a pit stop at home just to see what the progress on the eggs is. Look at all these. Oh, they're so precious. It's very overcrowded though. You know, surprisingly, some of these guys, I thought like this guy would probably break the glass. I thought this guy would probably be killing things, so it's kind of nice that they're doing all right in there. Oh, this guy is new actually. I forgot the weird egg that I couldn't figure out. It's interesting too, none of them seem to be aggressive. Oh, this guy is spinning. Trivalva blue. Okay, yeah, because we had 2 different ones that looked similar. Brightly colored creature with a flexible exoskeleton covering most of its body. Naturally inquisitive creature and is capable of bonding with a human companion. They have the mental capacity to learn simple commands and can learn tricks. Also have the unique capacity to demonstrate emotion. Whether this is a form of mimicry or an actual demonstration of feeling is unknown. Interesting. And then what about gold? Oh, it's the same description, it's just one of them is gold. Okay, but then if it does have bonding things, I'm just gonna pick them up then and see. If I drop them out here, play with fish. Cute. What about gold boy? Where are you?
Good.
A little treat. They're so precious. Oh. I like that they swim upside down too. It's kind of funny. Alright, we're finally back here. It's been so long, it feels like, even though it probably hasn't been that long. Hello, Alan.
Are you prepared to leave, Alan?
Yes, there is much to do.
Oh. That's so cool. Hi, Alan.
Do you still wish to leave with me? Beyond this teleporter, there is no turning back.
Are you kidding? I can't pass up a chance to see where Architect's coming from. Besides, I don't have another ride.
I do not know what we will find there. The others may be sick or angry, if they live at all.
Or you could find peace, family.
I hope you are right. Please complete any business you still have on this planet. Join me on the other side when you are ready to leave.
Oh, alright. Well, I feel like we're ready to go, right? I think we've done everything. Alright, Alan. Here we come. Whoa. What the hell is this? Hi, Alan.
Robin, you're just in time. The phase gate is opening.
Wow.
You've been hiding a phase gate here this whole time.
Only for the last millennium. It will lead us home.
No wonder you hid yourself from Altera.
It was imperative to keep the homeworld safe, in hopes that the others survived.
My goodness.
Yeah.
That is huge. Jesus. Holy. My God.
Will you help me prepare the ship? The energy masts must be moved into place.
Sure. Oh.
Well, this is different.
Oh. Ooh, that was cool. Gave me some of his arms. Wow, this is so fucking cool. What you doing, buddy? Oh, I float now too. Oh, that's weird. Cool. Is it this thing that's knocked? Yeah. All right. Whoa. Bro. Cool. Thanks. You have nothing to say about that, Alan? You're not like worried for me that I almost just died? That is a huge ship. Oh my God. Okay. Next one. A little smoother. Nice. Very good. Oh. Can you imagine? Oh my God. I'm just a little clumsy. Oh.
Very good.
Cool.
Return to me and I will initiate ship assembly.
Wow.
Thank you. The masts are in place. The energy field is ready. There is no time to lose.
Oh. Yeah, I thought we were gonna be able to keep the arms. But I understand why not. Oh, you're leaving without me, sir. Whoa. Oh my. This is cool.
Join me, Robin.
Okay. Yes, sir.
I apologize. The levitator was calibrated for heavier bodies.
That's all
I
good.
you to your feet, but as you can see, I have been fully integrated with the ship.
Oh,
Is this permanent?
interesting.
Nothing is permanent. Are you ready to go?
Yes. I found the answers I was looking for. I'm ready to move on. I can't bring Sam back, but I know she died fighting, and I got to finish her work. I'll always carry her memory.
Good. Please brace yourself, and then we will depart.
Brace myself. Oh, brace for launch. Oh, it feels weird.
3, 2, 1.
So cool. Oh, the flashback. Oh. This is so cool. Oh. Wow. My goodness. Oh, it's pretty.
What will we find when we get there?
If I am the last of my kind, I will experience the sorrow of 10,000 souls dimming.
Oh. Great. Okay. Oh my. Oh my. I don't even, everything's going so fast, I don't know what to think. I was kind of worried because we didn't get to like build a big rocket and stuff, so... Oh, we actually get to see it.
With you, I am ready to face whatever awaits.
Wow. Wow. Into the unknown. B4546B. That was Subnautica Below Zero. It was weird because I felt like there were some parts of storyline that I really enjoyed, liked learning about all the characters and everything like that, but there was also just some parts that I felt like could have been a lot better. At the same time, these games are more so about the exploration and like the survival aspects and everything like that as well, or crafting, building, depending on what you're into. I think it was just because I personally really like playing for the story, so I wish it was slightly more polished, but it was pretty good. Oh, there was no secrets at the end either. Okay. I'm glad I played it. I think it was worth the play, and I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what they're going to do in the future, which I'll kind of talk a little bit more about in the outro. So we ended off on 1 day, 20 hours, and 38 minutes. According to Steam, I did also get all of the achievements, which is pretty cool, because I wasn't even necessarily really trying very hard to, so I guess there wasn't very many optional things, maybe? I'm not sure. Alright guys, so that's it for Subnautica Below Zero. If you like watching on 2 more playthroughs, I'll be sure to leave some playlist links down in the description box, as well as all my social links put down there as well. But I did kind of want to talk a little bit more about future Subnautica games going forward, because if you have not heard about it already, apparently there is officially another Subnautica game that's being made. It's supposed to be a brand new world and story, which I'm actually really excited for, because as nice as it was to kind of understand and know some of the things from the first game going into this one, and definitely see, especially after finishing it, how it was certainly made to be a DLC and then later got turned into a game. It just kind of seems like a very drawn out DLC, which depending on the person that could be a good thing or a bad thing. I was honestly expecting it to be a little bit shorter than it was, but I do also just play games quite slowly. The original Subnautica took me around like 51-ish hours according to Steam, but then for Below Zero in Steam it says that I was kind of at around 57 hours. I'm not entirely sure how big of a game the next Subnautica game is gonna be. If you guys are interested in watching me play that, definitely please let me know, and I will try to do my best to put that on a to-do list. If you guys aren't interested in that, then I won't. But yeah, one of the other kind of interesting things as well is that it's supposed to have co-op in it. They're not making it so that you have to have co-op, but more so that you can do single player with the option of having co-op, which I think is really important too, because I feel like a lot of people do really like playing Subnautica alone. I could honestly play either way, but I will say that co-op does sound really fun. I think it's just kind of a matter of finding the right person to play with. Obviously, you might just have to kind of see how it is and like what the next game is going to be kind of about before I really decide on all of that, you know what I mean? I will say though, I know that Subnautica kind of does early access and stuff, and I feel like I would personally rather just wait until the full release, because I'm not really one to want to replay things a lot. Just keep that in mind. But yes, anyways, that is gonna be it for me tonight though, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. As always, of course, don't forget to subscribe to me on YouTube and give a thumbs up if you like me. It helps me a lot. But otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, goodbye.